Here are 5 things that you need to know before you start dropshipping. Number 1, the first crucial point on your way to success with your dropshipping business is the question many beginners ask. Should I create a niche store? And the short answer is no, at least not in the beginning. Don't get me wrong, niche stores can be incredibly successful, but they require deep understanding of the market, the product, and the customers. As a beginner, this can pose a huge challenge and potentially limit you. Instead of focusing on a single niche, you should focus on finding a successful product. Yes, you heard that right. One single product. And the way to do it is to test it in a one product store or in a general store. For example, when I built my first general store, I was able to test different products, analyze data, and figure out what really works. Only when you notice that your product is successful, it's time to offer more products in the same niche. Of course, you can offer these products as an upsell in your online store. And this way, you're building your business on a solid foundation rather than assumptions. And believe me, it's a surefire way to succeed and minimize risk. Now on to the next point. Let's talk about something that's really important for you if you want to start your own dropshipping store. How much money are you going to take home at the end of the day? Imagine this, you're selling a toy and you buy it for $10 and you sell it for $30. That sounds like a lot of money, right? But that's not the whole story. You also have to pay for other things like website costs, advertising, and maybe even shipping costs. In the end, you might only make $5 even though you charge your customer $30. And that's why you need to know very precisely how much money you can really keep at the end. That's what we call the profit margin. A good starting point is to try to earn at least $20 after you've paid all the costs. And the price your customers should pay should be between $30 and $70. Why? Because people often buy things in this price range without thinking for too long. This is called an impulse purchase. It's important that you not only pay attention to how much money you make in total, but also how much money you keep, because that's the amount that really counts. It's really that simple. The more money you keep after paying all the costs, the more you will earn. Oh, and by the way, if you liked the video so far and you think you're getting value here, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. The next important step you should consider before getting into your own dropshipping business is being willing to invest in yourself. And believe me, out of all the investments, it's the best by far. It's an investment worth making. Let me tell you a quick story here. When I started my dropshipping business, I thought I could do it all on my own. I set up my first website, I hired freelancers, and I hoped that the ads that I created on Canva would make me rich. But then I realized more and more that I was making stupid mistakes that were costing me a lot of money. My ads were unprofitable, the freelancers that I hired didn't deliver the desired results, and the suppliers I chose had long delivery times and poor product quality. But then I made a decision that changed everything. I decided to start to invest in myself. I started attending coaching sessions, booking courses, and reading books. And it completely changed my perspective. Through the knowledge and the experiences I gained from these resources, I was able to recognize and correct my mistakes. My ads became more profitable. I was able to find qualified freelancers and choose better suppliers. And I think the lesson here is clear. Investing in yourself, whether through coaching, courses, or books, is invaluable. It allows you to benefit from the knowledge and the experience of others and avoid mistakes that could cost you a lot of money. And yes, it's very important that you make mistakes so that you can learn from them, but you don't have to make them yourself. And believe me, the money that you invest in yourself is nothing compared to the money you could lose if you try it alone, and certainly nothing compared to the money that you can earn if you have a successful dropshipping business. Another very important thing when you start your own dropshipping business is that you don't be dependent on one traffic source. You need at least 2 traffic sources here. Think about it. What happens when you generate all your website traffic through one single platform, let's say Facebook, and then you suddenly just get banned? Your revenue would immediately drop to 0. And that's why it's so important to have a second traffic source. Here's my recommendation. Use a paid social media traffic source like Facebook or TikTok and then supplement it with email marketing. But why email marketing? Because it's incredibly effective. Think about it this way. For each contact on your list, you can generate an average of $1 per month. If you have a list of 4,000 contacts, you can easily earn $4,000 each month, and that's without any additional advertising costs. So if your ad account on Facebook or TikTok gets banned, you can easily bridge this time by doing email marketing. And if I could give you one game-changing tip today that changes everything, it would be this one. Recognize the power of artificial intelligence. At this point, you might be wondering what AI has to do with dropshipping, right? Well, with the help of AI, You can find profitable products faster and more efficiently, write compelling sales text, and create high converting ads. It's kind of like having a super smart assistant who does all the work for you while you just give commands, copy, and paste. Imagine being able to automate the search for the perfect product instead of researching for hours on the internet. Or what about automatically generating a sales text with a perfect mix of persuasiveness and informative content? All of this is completely possible with the help of AI, and you can use it to take your dropshipping business to the next level. And if you want to know how to build a complete dropshipping business with the help of AI, then watch this video right here, because I have done the self-test there.